Hello, welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary. And I'm here today to do, I know they're late, 3 days, monthly reading for July 2017 for the sign of Cancer, the crab. So, it is Cancer's birthday this month. Happy birthday to all the Cancers that are celebrating. Trying to get a smudge up here for us. No. I got some abundance oil on my card. Top card. Yikes. I'll just rub it on. I won't let it go waste. That stuff, that was from Michelle A. From Ontario. And she sent a package, and in that was a bottle of abundance oil. That's it right here. That's it. The stuff, I tell ya, I'm almost afraid to apply it. I had something that shouldn't have happened that happened, and I said, damn, it's going to happen today, kind of thing. And I held the abundance oil, and I was really, my vibrations were really strong. Within an hour, it happened. Something that took 4 months. We waited, and every day it was going to get done, and it never did. The day before, they were supposed to show up, for sure, and they didn't. So that next morning, when I grabbed the oil, Cancer, I'm pretty fussy here. I'm not giving up until I get a decent smudge. That wasn't enough for everybody. That's a little better. So yeah, and it smells really good. It's not, I'm not giving out a recipe. I think she told me in her letter everything that's in it. So I would be aware of the ingredients, but I'm not giving out the ingredients. Please don't ask. There we go. All right. That's a lot better. I'll take another hit too. Oh boy, do I need this. I could OD on this right now. All right. There we go. Let's get the shuffle on the road here. We're 2 minutes in already. Can't believe I did that to my cards. I didn't know. This is for the month of July 2017. This is the 5-card spread that I only get to do once a month now. I used to do mid-monthlies too, but it's kind of a moot point to be doing the weeklies and then mid-month, and I mean, that's just, would confuse people. Times were easier back then when I only had to do 2 a month. That was 24 videos to publish. And now, oh boy, it's a lot. Doing the weeklies, but everybody really likes them. I like them too. I miss the mid-month though. I do. Cancer, the crab. This is it, I guess. That's what I just heard. Let's get into it. When I'm done with these 5 cards, then I pull one Significator from my deck of tarot for the overall Significator. So anything that needs to be highlighted or was missed will show up on that card. So your overall energy for this reading for the month of July, Cancer, is the 6 of Cups, and it's all about reflection. Your finances and wealth. 3 of Pentacles, recognition. Recognition. I had music playing earlier, so my little speaker's up, and I still get notifications, even if I've shut down email and shut down Facebook. I still get the notifications through another app. My volume won't go down. I hope I got it. Number 3 is your love, romance, anything to do with love in your heart, or hearth and home. Everything that's close to you. You got the Lovers, all about choices. I'm going to remain impersonal with this reading. For those of you that are new, I'm a Cancer. And I usually get really nerved up before I do the reading because it applies to me a lot of times. I don't think it is during the spread, and then as the week or whatever month progresses, I have other people pointing it out to me to go back and watch my own videos. Everything's coming up. Anyway, your challenges for the month are the High Priest, and he's all about wisdom. And the very last card in this 5-card spread, why are you showing up there? It's your message from Spirit. It's my waste of space, Knights of Cups. He's a Knight of Cups. He's all about proposals. Proposals of many kinds, usually romantic though. He is of the cup suit, therefore it affects you in an emotional way. All right. 6 of Cups, reflection. There's a lot of lawnmowers and motorcycles around here today. You'd be forewarned about the racket. Your overall energy, there's going to be somebody from your past popping back into your life. It's a male. It's either an old friend or it's an old flame. Either one. This is like a really good thing. The whole experience of them being back in your life, and you're going to be spending time with this person, reflecting on memories that you created. You'll find yourself floating back and reliving the past and floating back into what some would call a safe harbor or a safe haven when life was simpler and things were easier. You may even return to your old neighborhood as well, or a favorite childhood place where you guys used to go and you used to hang out. Maybe there was a group of you. Maybe it was, it's hard to say, but there's some good memories there for both of you. Relationships for your overall energy for this month, you'll find a sense of peace, security, and comfort for most of the month. Yes, that's all I ask for. I want some flippin' peace and calm and tranquility in my life. I think we all want that at the end of the day. The advice of this card is to enjoy reconnecting with happier times from your past. This is going to energize and entertain, and it's going to inspire you for tomorrow and all the tomorrows to follow for your future. Your keywords for July, your overall energy, are friendship, visitors, happiness, comfort, childhood memories, protection, and play. It sounds like a beautiful July to me. I realize we're 3 days behind, but I know some readers, they always give out dates. The monthly readings will either occur within the last 5 days of the previous month, like would have been for June, or the first 5 days of the new month, which would be July 5th. So, 3 of Pentacles, recognition. Somebody's going to give you some positive attention, Cancer. And they're going to be giving you some kind of an award or reward. And it's going to be something public. It's acknowledging your success for one thing at whatever it is that you do, your job. Maybe you volunteer. Maybe you have a YouTube channel. Right, Cancer? Right on. But it is going to be more public than it is private. So it doesn't even seem that much far-fetched for me, except, somebody paying attention to me and giving me some kind of a reward. As the word that's used. The advice is to be very proud of what it is that you've achieved. Be very proud of what it is that you do. Be proud of the work and all your achievements that have gone along with that as well. There is, literally and figuratively, there's more success in the cards for you, Cancer. See, never mind, I'm not going to say how weird that is. Keywords for this, for your financial sector is reputation, learning. Let me throw my own word in there as well, my favorite word in the English language. All languages. In humanity, it's called integrity. Keep your integrity in check, Cancer, always. Although, Cancer, you don't have to try really hard to do that because you're kind of all about integrity, but you're still human, open to fail and error. Just always make that conscious choice. Your other keywords are skill and performances, rewards, security, and a feeling of completion. I'm hearing come full circle. You've come full circle for some of you, Cancer. Now, remember, please, this is a general reading, right? So it may or may not resonate with some of you. You know, some of it may resonate and some may not at all. And I know there's going to be a couple of you that are going to say, I thought that whole reading was just for me because it seemed to fit. All right. And good for you if it does. I think that's wonderful. Your hearth and your home, anything to do with love. If there's going to be any bumps, it's going to be this card and the last card. All right. So this is your hearth, your home, love. For some of you, Cancers, you're reaching a turning point, and really grown-up decisions have to be made at this time, which means they're not going to be easy. You may not even like some of the decisions that you make for yourself, how they're going to affect you, but you're doing what is right. You're doing the right thing. And you'll grin and bear it. May not grin, but you will bear it. You will. The card is telling you to put more time in at home to create and maintain some kind of harmony for some of you, okay? Invest more into your future as well. Some of you may be looking at buying a home or have just purchased a home, and some of you will be moving. So you're looking for a home, a new home to move to. You're moving for work. It's a whole life, get up and move kind of thing. Your whole life is being moved to someplace else. For some reason, the choices aren't as straightforward as you thought they were going to be. You've got a bit of a challenge facing you. You know, it could be too, you know, where you're looking with what's in your price range is way too far out of your way. You're talking two-hour drive one way, this sort of thing. And there's no commuter trains from there to there. So, and then when you look closer to where the job is, where your work is going to be, it's either not desirable or it's way out of your price range, way out. So you keep searching. You'll find what it is. Some little thing, some little place tucked off in a corner somewhere is what it'll be. It'll be a hidden gem. Okay? You'll be quite happy with it when you find it. In your relationships, you either need to do one of two things. You either need to commit or bond, or it's time to walk away. It's time to let go and just move on. Also, for some of you, new love is coming into the picture, which will progress to a very serious romantic relationship. This is yet to come. The advice of the card is take choices on the long term. Always look at the bigger picture when you've got decisions to make, because you do need to make a very mature decision, something that's coming up on you. When it comes to love, this is for most of you. Okay, this should apply to everybody anyway. But look for the right person rather than be distracted by a bunch of flirts. You know something isn't going to go anywhere. Then maybe you get together for fun. That's what I'm hearing. To put it cleanly, getting together for fun. What you and the other person would consider having fun together. Without getting graphic. You could miss out because you're being distracted by somebody else, which you know it's not going to go anywhere. It's never going to develop into anything. You just enjoy being together. In certain areas, if I have to spell that out. Your keywords are love and commitment, future plans as well, maturity. Emotions are going to be highlighted and come into play. There's going to be a sense of, two words that don't even, but dedication and separation. Depends on what side of the fence that you're sitting on. All right. The High Priest, wisdom. These are your challenges. These are your challenges for July. Excuse me. Oh, my cards are just, they're taking a beating here today. It's hot here. It's again, we've had nothing but fog and rain. It hasn't, it's been a horrible summer. Today it's hot here. And my drink is sweating. Okay. The High Priest. All about wisdom. These are your challenges. Some of you may be facing differences in beliefs, traditions, religions. And I'm hearing mostly in the romantic sense for those of you that are, oh, how can I put that delicately without upsetting? Because I'm not racist or anything like that. But a religion or a tradition or a belief that is completely foreign to some of you. You haven't walked out of your own, but you're exposed to somebody else's now. And you're wondering if this is going to create some problems for some of you. The difference between you. You do have families. It's not just you. This is something big, all right, that would affect you and your family and would affect the other person and their family as well. Big impact. You have to be very careful about what it is that you're doing and be wise. All right, so there's challenges right, that's more than enough for anybody right there, those challenges right there. Leadership gifts right now. They are the gifts of the High Priest, putting you in a position of leading, taking charge, moving forward. Education may be on the board for some of you right now as well, too, as another option. Looking at furthering education, just getting a better education all the way around, improves your earning potential. This card also brings predictions as well of the unity of your beautiful mind, body, and soul. And you will feel connected and very, very close to your own intuition and closer to your spirit guides, because everybody does have spirit guides, whether they be angels, spirits themselves, loved ones that have passed on. We're never really truly alone. And for those bad cancers out there, you remember that you're always being watched. So I'm just teasing. Okay, so this card also brings forward the unity of two people coming together as one. A discovery being made. A very happy accident. For the few rare of you that this would apply to, this is for life, is what's happening here. This is for life. Coming together, it's like, and in this case, we will use it in the romantic sense. It's like the twin flame and the mirror image. In this case, it is, because it's not always twin flames. Mirror images aren't always about romantic relationships. They can be about a lot of different relationships. In this case, it is. It's somebody where and science says as well, we're attracted to people that we recognize traits in them that seem familiar to us. That's what and they're a lot like we are. Like-minded. You can almost finish each other's sentences. You already know what they're going to say before they open their mouth and say it. And in this case, this is going to be like a twin flame, a mirror image kind of thing. And with that goes the bad with the good as well. We all have another side to our personality we try not to show, to the public. I can be moody. That's my downfall. That's my big thing, is I can get moody if I don't have the alone time I require. I require copious amounts of alone time. Otherwise, I'm not me. There's just I just slide into this. Oh, everything irritates me. So we all have that side. It's going to come to the forefront for some of you. You just need to learn to control that and do what it takes to set everything back straight again. And some of you, due to convention and traditions, you may feel restricted by another's beliefs, that you have to bite your tongue and not really say how you really feel. You're going to hold that in because even though you're feeling badly, that you're having somebody else's traditional beliefs or religion imposed on you. This is so true. This is so true, Cancer. Even though they're offending you, and they have the nerve to do this to you, without giving a second thought and just assume you're going to go along with it. Even though you realize all that and you feel all that, you'll keep a poker face on, and you know what? You won't say any different, Cancer. You won't say any different when maybe you should. Straighten that out and nip it in the bud so it's never coming back to haunt you ever again. You're going to have to say something, but Cancers like that, they'll be getting crapped on, and they still won't really. They question themselves, do I want to get into this battle? And if they don't want to get into it, they won't stand there in battle because they just see it leading into something that leads to nowhere, just a mess. Cancers are known for that. We get quiet. When we get quiet and withdrawn, yeah, there's something going on. That's a given. Anybody watching who's made as a Cancer, remember that. That's a given when we get quiet. The advice is, Cancer, to listen to your inner wisdom, and it will guide you to a new learning path, a new educational path. You'll be learning something. You might be taking on a whole new belief as well. After saying all that. Maybe some of you need to keep an open mind is what the card is saying. These other traditional and religious beliefs, maybe they are something that's going to benefit you. So keep an open mind. Keywords are education, traditional beliefs, ceremonies, unity, marriage, values, and authorities. Okay, so those are your challenges, and that's more than enough challenges right there to carry you through the whole summer. Last card, it's proposals. My waste of space. I just don't like the guy. He's full of hot air. He's very likable. He's got the pearly white grin. He flashes, and people are instantly enamored with him. He's very charming. He's very magnetic. So when he walks into a room, all eyes are on him. You know, if there's a spotlight, poof, there it is. It's on this guy. He likes that. He likes the attention. He knows how to work a room. He knows how to work people. So you're being given a heads up, Cancer, that somebody like this could walk into your life. They may already be there. That they are very magnetic. When he shows up, he's always carrying some kind of proposal on the tip of his tongue for somebody. The guy's not a realist. This is how you recognize him. He lives. His whole world is fantasy for the most part. He's not to be believed. He's not consistent with anything that he lays at anybody. He believes in his own fantasies. Some people would call that outright lies. He believes in his own lies. But he doesn't think he's lying. You know, he's full of the get-rich-quick schemes trying to haul you in. So you got to watch out for that, Cancer, that somebody like this is hanging around you. For this being a romantic proposal, if we take the card literally for proposal and look at it in that light, those of you just need to be careful, all right? And don't fall for his fancies. Just don't do that. The advice is to wait till you see him put into action what it is he's talking about. In other words, you know, you want to see action and not words, right? You can test his intentions if you feel that there might be some kind of interest there, but you know better, then test his intentions and see where it goes. The keywords are offers and dreams, love, illusion, imagination, fantasy, and infatuation. Okay, so that's your 5-card spread, Cancer. Now I'm going to do one significator. Sorry about that. I know that's loud on camera. Let's do the one significator and see what we can come up with here. Let me, cut them first. Beautiful. Here we go. Are you kidding me? 5 of Cups. Hold on while I grab my book. They're basically all the same no matter which deck they come from, but still, I'll read it anyway. Where am I? Yeah. This card represents loss and regret or denial in varying degrees. This could be something tangible like the breakup of a relationship, or this could be intangible, something as simple as the loss of an opportunity that went by you. This card can also warn you of forthcoming loss, and it will, because you're made aware of it, you can brace for it, and it will help reduce its toll on you. I'm not going to feed that card anymore. I don't fudge the cards. I smudge the cards. Thanks, Janelle. And in a case like this, you know, I just go, oh, are they going to know? They're not going to know if I pick another card. No, I don't like that either. It affects me too. So, anyways, there we go, Cancer. That was your reading for the month of July. Sorry for the late delivery. But anyways, I wish you all the very best for the month of July. Tune back in about a week's time, and I'll be here to do the weeklies. So if you're ever looking for me, you can find me right here, Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or walking down below along the beach, along the water's edge that hold the mighty as high as tides. On the whole planet, the beautiful, bountiful Bay of Fundy. You can always catch me there or here, because I'm a high tide junkie, and I'm always waiting on the next high tide. See you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here.